Alright, I believe we were about to question an old woman whom had a lot of her valuables stolen. After we drove our car into the side of her house. Ooh.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
What about your ring? Look at her face. $10,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eastrom?
Who do you think you are, making heinous accusations in my own home?
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Who was that?
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I want to know what happened.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eastrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh man, now I've got a woman with me. What happens if I kill her? Let's find out.
Christ! You better not get blood on this car.
Yeah. Where are we going? I don't have anywhere on my...
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiancé you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being...
Open your eyes!
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
You idiot!
What a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Phelps! And at the next junction...
There we go. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, she didn't die, but I destroyed the car. I guess this means I can't drive recklessly.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
So how do I get there? There we go. It's on my list. They just didn't activate it for some reason.
Look where you're going!
I'm trying. I've been drinking.
We're missing something. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K come in. 11K, message from Detective Bukowski. Murder victim Jimmy LeBlanc's record shows he most often worked with an accomplice. Caucasian male, approximately 6'2", 220 pounds, heavily built, probably as Willie.
God, keep
Goddamn
going.
maniac!
Why do you stop in the middle of the road? How far away does he live? And here I was complaining that they were all close together.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron! Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
You think this is a nightmare? This is tame. Hello. We got hit by a trolley.
Look out! Do I tell you how to drive?
Yeah, do I tell you how to drive? Can't tell me what to do.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
What floor? Oh, he knows what floor, okay.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Stop!
Don't kill
LAPD!
him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put
get
your
after
hands
him.
in the air!
Oh, God.
Give it up! LAPD!
Oh, God, not this.
Don't make me chase you!
No! I know. At least he's waiting for me on the other side. With a rod. Ah!
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Has a lot of Asian things.
I don't think this is going to help us.
What is it?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Well, it was pretty. He's a cigarette killer.
Junk. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Would seem there's nothing relevant here. Did I look in the kitchen? Ooh, watermelon! Is it a flashlight?
Incidental.
I want that breakfast. I haven't seen anything here. I guess we're just gonna talk to him then.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork. I'm in the
fashion business.
Miss Swanson
Damn
might
it.
be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. She was gonna marry Heather if she had. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Oh, I'm doing so bad.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
What do we know about Henderson? I don't have anything about a Henderson. So he's lying, but what?
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
I guess we do.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
I'm sorry, sir. Police
I need
officer.
the gun in
your
the
car.
glove compartment to shoot you.
Here we go. In my dream car. Alright, let's take a right here. is it? It must be on this side. Or I guess you're just gonna make me go by myself. He's on the 5th floor. He just comes out of nowhere.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
He's married?
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Half expected him to jump out the window. Oh. Never mind.
Didn't see that coming.
I did. Well then. We'll just use his phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Gosh, these cases get longer and longer. No one's gonna console the lady, the secretary, until people arrive. She's gonna jump too.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful, boy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am.
I wonder if we can go
Well,
over
I
here
like
and
women
see
as
him.
much as the next guy. As
Yep.
long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
We don't find you handsome.
Wrinkle
At least
is not
find
one
you
of the
handsome.
things I want.
Thank God I didn't park there. Okay, the guy's had enough.
Let's find a car.
Out of the car. Police.
That's right. No! Oh, it's just right here.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Where am I
A
going?
harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
What am I doing? Are we... Oh, I hear him. Or at least I hear a harmonica.
That's the guy from the wait. Stop that big
Bull. You hear that? Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Here we go. Why do people get up on the roof? Where are they gonna escape to? Is there some kind of Pegasus up here ready to whisk you off to safety? Wait, what?
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is! Waste the son of a bitch!
Holy cow, this guy.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Well, you had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Oh, we did terrible on this one. Oh my gosh. Less than half of the questions. Wow, look at those injuries. Yeah. That's what I like to see.
whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was won here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Manifest Destiny. What was that just now?
Earl Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club. 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
You're the reason, brothers and sisters.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
Alright. Have I gotten any new suits yet? Nope. I want to say he had a, like a Hawaiian shirt outfit.
We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Okay, girls, you stole my cigarette.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Oh wait, no, that's a dead end. This place is a maze. There we go. Let's get this hearse.
LAPD, police emergency. LAPD, I need your car, now.
Get in the back.
That's that cop. Seemed like a decent guy.
I'm gonna run you over. Killing people in a hearse. It's not a very good killing machine. Not as good as my golden baby. Hello. He doesn't want to get in the back, evidently.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to beat
Bukowski.
them.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. The waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
I'm sure you will. Is there anything else?
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
The cigarette killer strikes again. There's a lot of useless things strewn around.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Oh, the bottle. And a cigarette.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Oh.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. He kept his stash close at hand. We should follow up on the musician angle. We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation? Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
What was that noise?
Army surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club. These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Find anything interesting?
Will the coroner talk to us?
You'll have my report when it's ready. Right
Alright.
now, you want to be examining evidence.
I think we can talk to the waitress now.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Okay. So now what?
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
I had to examine your dead. I don't know if they were friends, but at least someone you knew? I don't know. But then again, he was a Marine. And I'm not saying Marines are used to it, but I don't know. If it were me, I wouldn't want to do it. There's nothing unusual, which is unusual.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Alright.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
This
This
isn't
isn't another one of those awful
No, we're gonna use the phone, I guess. What's this? A jazz club.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Don't let him in. No!
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
That's that cop. Looks like a decent guy. Blood down.
I checked coats. That's all I get paid to do.
Okay.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Blue suits.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe that's what I need, is a ticket.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective? You're out of your depths here, detective, and you're asking the wrong questions of the wrong people. Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Corfabs.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
So we gotta follow the car, or... okay. checking out the wrong car. I have no idea which car it is I'm tailing. Oh, it's the cab, that's right. I hate when I have to drive sort of better.
Move in. I risk losing the trail.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Waitress. Can I get another spoon?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Call these grits?
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime?
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Hmm.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
What's with those tentacles on the Fallout Boy?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Guy gave his wife
So,
a tap.
how do we connect the docks robbery
Sales,
to the
fair
mess
and
at the
love and
111 Club?
You think those Vice boys get any on the side? That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap. Guy
This is
gave
the
his
crate we
wife a
recovered.
tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Alright.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sack.
poor guy must be going
Hey,
crazy.
I think those vice boys get you on the side.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
I'm taking his car. Whee! This car's not very good for killing people. Or maiming them. Yeah, I'm crazy. Whee! Oh, wow. This guy killed me immediately. Got his hat at me. I shot him in the head.
Move, I gotcha.
He's emptied 2 clips into the bus.
Am I supposed to get up there? Why didn't we just drive around the back?
You're covered, Bell.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Guns! The hands are always so gross looking.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Is that it?
It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Who am I talking to?
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Alright. I'm gonna be right back. It's very, very hot in my room. I gotta go turn on the AC before I cook to death. Be right back.
Wake up, Cole.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on? I guess if you leave it for too long, it starts zooming in on everyone's face. Let's steal the ambulance.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Alright. What did I need the Hollywood police station for? I don't know, let's go there. I'm not sure if we have to. At least not, I don't know about right now, but let's try. It seems like we're doing a lot better on this case than the last one.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
I'm driving this. You're not allowed in my cars, you know that. A Ford ambulance. Oh gosh. Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. Hurting people in an ambulance. I swear that scream is from Turok. Maybe I'll stream that someday. Turok. Dinosaur Hunter!
You booze hounds are a liability on the road.
Booze hounds. These are some enormous sidewalks, by the way. That one sounds like it's from Turok as well. Although I'm sure it's from something else. It's just a sound bite that everyone uses.
These people!
Well, I don't see any point in being here. There was no cutscene. Alright, let's go to the apartment. Here we go! And it seems like we're catching up with that newspaper story about Courtney and that doctor. What is it? The car should have a scoop to the back. What? What? I was in an ambulance.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
I hate these.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I don't know if I should doubt or say he's lying. Oh, okay.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
How would he know that? Let's see.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
He's blinking a lot. He's blinking in Morse code.
You wouldn't know why Eddie McGoldrick had 3 of them.
The goddamn fool.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Thanks.
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved or you know who is.
You calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up. I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer. You can tick me off your little list. I'm not involved.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Wait, are we running?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged?
I don't think they're full. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough guy.
What's wrong with you? Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an
Is that
elevator
water?
with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack would never give up his own men.
Hey, there's a store in the place.
Watch out for the pedestrians!
All units in the vicinity at any central unit. Citizen reports a 415-7.
Yeah.
Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Why don't you use the siren? You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you know how much this car costs?
Oh, we've been here before.
He just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Woo!
It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Where'd he go? Oh my god. Oh, it won't let me. Don't take cover on the wall. My partner's just sitting there like, this is normal.
Find some cover.
What is he doing? He's just like, yeah.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
No, not his hand again.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
I think it's my partner. He's a son of a bitch.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD, and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
It was Kelso. Run him over. I can't examine this guy. Oh, okay, let's go to the Chinese movie theater. I think that's where they're meeting. Let's take the guy's car. Aw, the tires are shot. I don't think I've seen this. Or is this my murder mobile? No, it's not. Yep, it's new. I swear that sound is from Turok.
That'll wipe the smile off their face.
Yeah, that'll wipe the smile off their face.
Can't they see I'm in a hurry? The greater good, Cole, the greater good.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
We're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them to know?
The officers don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack.
It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
You're shooting just fine. Yeah! How about that? Your car's in shambles. Okay. I just shot him like 12 times in the head. His hat's gone. Evidently you're invincible while you're driving a car. I see a silver car over there that's mighty nice. Well, okay, was that it?
Don't need this?
Ooh, it's a new one. Run, everyone! I'll kill you! Hello. I think I saw my golden baby back there. Oh, no, that's a taxi there. Yeah.
You're dragging your feet.
You're dragging your feet? I'm dragging a corpse. There's a Twinkie. Hello.
Are you kidding?
Out of the way! Get out of my way! Whoops. I didn't see that there. If I had a license, it might want to be revoked. What am I doing here? My card changed. Man, these postal workers! Look at how he's holding that gun. Oh. Suddenly we're inside. He's got a quarter or a silver dollar or whatever. This dude is alive!
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
I'm touching your face.
It was worth a try.
God. Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
No, I want to look in his pockets. I guess I can't since he has a zipped up jacket. You win this time.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Look at this guy. You alright there? Alright. That doesn't look humanly possible, even in death. Where are the postal workers? Was it them? I guess that was it.
coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Oh, God. Whoops. Didn't we already bust the polar bear ice company?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him. Juski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why do they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Alright, I guess we're going to this meeting place. Is that my baby? No, it's not. Where's my car? I'm not putting him on the street anymore. I want to run people over. I'll drive one of these.
Jesus, Cole, what's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
I really don't give a shit what you think. Heavens to Betsy. I'm a reckless bad person. Oh. What are you gonna do about it?
These rat bastards.
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him.
Get in cover!
There's no one over here. Oh god, yeah there is. Shut his hand.
And it's the electric chair.
You're clear, go!
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Well, there's nothing nice about morphine addicts and gang fights. I don't know. Of course there's gonna be a lot of violence. Damn it. I'll take this car.
Police emergency, out of the car.
No, don't let him in.
See him? Saw his picture in the paper. He looked that case.
Get in, get in, get in, get in.
It's a stitch up.
A stitch up? What does that mean?
Damn.
I hit a Twinkie. Chicken.
Heavens to Betsy.
Heavens to Betsy.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Well, you can only dream.
I don't want no part.
Where is
You're an interview too, Phelps.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
I like you. People say I have no taste.
Oh,
but I
there
like
he is
you.
there.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but it's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
This is gonna be hard.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
I don't know which one to choose.
Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps.
Fuck.
None of us were. We just followed your orders.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
I don't know if it's this one.
You
God.
finished here, Cole?
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does. Because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective.
Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Well then. The gas man.
everyone. Keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Where am I?
Stop him with one round.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
I believe this is our last,
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
category, I guess? Arson?
Bit of a gangster, but
I think. So we are almost done.
Grown men playing at being boys.
Where am I? How do I get out of here? He's already in the car.
Are you liquored up?
Yeah, I sure am.
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the car.
Be careful with it, Copper.
No, your wife needs to stay. What? Oh, there's smoke. I guess that's where I'm going. Sure is. What's up with this house? Did it burn down? It doesn't look like it.
I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with the lady that got cut up, like the dollar.
I'm stuck.
I don't need this.
Ooh, let's take the fire truck. Sold? Who bought it? Okay.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is now that pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
Well, take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Some of the big things a lot like the cop.
Not much more we can do here, Detective.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It's a melted pot.
Remember the dead lady you found under the train? Solved the case. Just from bar fraud for the murder.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Alright. Shoes.
I don't think so.
Going to try and take the fire truck. Somebody's looking at something over here.
He's the dirty cop from the newspaper. Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Alright. I guess let's talk to them.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Damn.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
He's no sellout. Well, evidently he was, because I missed that point. Where's the wife? The wife just kind of wandered off, or?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Insta heat.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? We solved the case. Took some barflies.
Damn. Yeah, we'll suffer the gray suit for now. A delayed sellout.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's get that fire truck. Look at him running in towards the car. The toilet.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Oh, I can't get in.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
See how he reacts to my bad driving.
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Totally mutilated that guy.
Get done in the department, Phelps. Please, Cole, don't kill me.
I won't kill you, but you're gonna be witness to countless other deaths. I sure am.
Bitch. This ain't how I drive, Cole.
Oh,
The
then maybe
city
you
of Los
should.
Angeles breathes a sigh of relief when you calm down, Phelps. Good thing they see you coming.
Did he die? I think I killed him.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Val,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair. insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God.
In the car? Or was this there here all the time? No? Okay. The shed is fine. What? There we go. What is it? It's a fan. They have the same book.
Optimistic, Cole.
I don't see anything here. Absolutely nothing.
I hate fire victims. Let me get these people out of here, will you, Phelps?
Let me look at the clock again. Walking through black licorice. That's what it looks like. Ugh. I can almost smell the char. It's, ugh. Awful smell. Whoops. I don't think this was anything. There's nothing here. Oh. I was nowhere near the book. There's nothing here. Can't check the mailbox. Is there anyone to talk to?
Can we move it along, boys? I've got a huge backlog of reports that I need to file.
Well, let's just go, I guess. Shows that I haven't done anything here. Let me try, this shack again back there. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
There he is.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on your file. Stop right there.
I got him.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
He likes to smoke.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Alright. Gulliver's Travel Agency. I don't think that was a very good name for an agency, but alright. Woo!
KTPL to Penny Central Unit. Ambulance shooting. Penny Central Unit identified.
Can we hit the siren, Phelps?
I actually don't know how to turn the siren
on a heart attack. I don't got a chance in a pinch if we get caught driving like this.
Whee! Hey there.
Kids nowadays don't know how to drive. an adult, Phelps?
I am
Kids
driving like
nowadays
an adult.
don't know how to drive. I don't got a chance at a pension if we get caught driving like this. How I drive, Cole.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that? Here they are, Steffens. The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna check out these people. Ooh, I like that house across the street. See a lot of these in San Antonio, even around here too.
I think his name is Phelps. We brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
I need this vehicle. Police business.
I find one goddamn ding.
Get in! It's always so funny when my partners run up to try and get in the car with me.
Sorry, my fault.
Darwinism in motion.
Oh, turned too early.
Not again.
Not again. Did that woman push the hot dog man over? He just kind of fell over.
Not good. For Christ's sake!
What? Damn.
LAPD, police emergency.
Thank God, you know.
Where am I going? Here?
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
What just happened? I can't roughhouse this guy. Ooh, they got pinups.
It's not much I can tell you. Just that these Elysian boys pay good, and I don't ask questions.
I wonder if I should be looking for something. I'm just gonna take the car. Why do they have a hearse back here? Not gonna complain.
Not now!
Oh, this is a diner.
Necessary.
I think the hot dog sandwich is space.
Relax in this town. Lateral bit.
This is what happens when you don't sell me hot dogs. I actually had some good chili dogs earlier today. Chili dogs. The sparks.
Who says we should visit him at Fire Station 32?
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires. Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
No. Well, hold on.
Good, your regulator's in position.
No, put it down.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Alright. So far, so good, I guess.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Ugh. Protect your fur.
The next fire.
In a fur vault.
We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
I'm crazy for hot dogs. Give me the hot dogs. Hot dogs!
Not killing the people who pay our salary.
Yes.
Buddy, the human desire for self-preservation. At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
I guess that's true.
playing mind games with the poor people.
Rolling up in a hearse. Yeah.
The nerve of some people. My sister's always been lucky when it came to her weight.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
And where is this office?
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full roof.
Is this it?
Not on your life, Buster.
I guess.
You don't see that every day.
So
Talk
what
to
next?
the guy in charge. See what he says.
That's him, the dirty cop. I hope his
New and improved
for
model.
all he's worth.
They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Let me guess.
I think his name is
Lost
Phelps.
in my eyes.
He brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Oh yeah, manager.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
Where is this? Oh, here we go.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
How dare you?
Where's the phone? Is there a phone in here?
Ooh,
Oh yeah, there it is. It blends in.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Generally speaking, you weren't learning.
Phelps, 1247.
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Goddamn Bruins.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
They're not locked?
Clemens is a fellow traveler. Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Maybe. No.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
All right.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Ooh, I got it.
Can I drive an insta-heat vehicle? Oh. Something's happening.
I like you. People say I have no faith, but I like you.
All right. Yeah, I'm away.
Cut it out!
There you go. Don't honk at me.
Keeping them on their toes.
Keeping them on their
They see
toes.
you coming. Way to set an example for the public, partner. Can we try not killing the people who pay our salaries?
No.
Buddy, the human desire for self-preservation. You're gonna give someone a heart attack. Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world. Don't play mind games with the poor people. Is this a power game, Phelps?
This guy doesn't stop complaining.
Buddy, the human desire for self-preservation. You're gonna give someone a heart attack.
There's a fire right here. I wonder if I should stop. Or maybe that's one of the houses we investigated already. Yeah, we investigated that house. Wait, what? What just happened? I guess I got too close to that crime scene.
About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped the body. But that's the cop who put him away.
There we go. Take his briefcase. No, don't get in.
No harm done.
You can get over there. Is that a road? Here we go. She's like, help, police! And I'm like, I am the police. Oh. You thought you could run.
Everyone okay? I got your lights.
Good. It's a stolen vehicle.
They'll be fine.
Oh, that person got squeezed through the fence. Or the brick.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
You work with him. I don't know if I should doubt. Let's see. Yeah.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. He does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Instead hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the Rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
He did the right thing burning his house down to get back at his wife? Okay.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Who are we talking to? Okay, yeah.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
I don't know if it's this one or this one.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Gosh, none of these cars look good. How about this one?
LAPD, I need to take your car.
Please, drive carefully.
Yeah, right. Not on your life, sister. Woohoo! I'ma kill you. Even you, officer. I don't give a shit.
Zora.
Whoa! Oh, you're coming home. Yay!
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot.
Uh-oh. I guess we'll get through this first
Come
and
on,
then I'll
Varley. You can't keep running forever.
end the stream.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Alright, well, I guess that's it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play LA Noire. And I'll be back tomorrow with more LA Noire. I think. Today's Tuesday, right? Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. So take care and have a good night. Bye-bye. Oh, we've got, what, 5 more left? 4? 4 more. 4, 5. 5. Film reel.